So, without assuming too much, if you clicked on this particular video, at the very least, you have the desire to do something new. That's terrific. In order to do something new, most of the time you at least have to have the want to do that. Or very pushy friends. The hardest part is breaking out of your comfort zone. The comfort zone is that part of your life that feels most like pillows. You don't want to leave that part because pillows, right? The fact of the matter is, your life is going to be so much better if you try new stuff. You got to ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? And then you have to ask yourself, is that the worst thing that's ever happened? And the answer to that is usually no. If you try to act or sing, is your face gonna melt off? Probably not. That was an extreme example, but I don't know what you're thinking. You could be crazy. My point is, spend the rest of your time here knowing that your life is the outcome of a bunch of things that you challenged yourself to do. It's probably more rewarding that way. I really can't think of a better definition for rewarding. There has to be something at risk, I think. You ever hear someone say, oh, look how unhappy that guy is. Oh, well, why is that guy so unhappy? Well, he tries too many things. Ugh, it's just that he's met so many new friends and thus invited to so many more surprise birthday parties. And who has the mind to keep that many secrets? For example, you ever see someone land from a skydive and then walk off like this? No, because they just did something crazy and awesome and they put themselves out there not knowing what was gonna happen, and the next thing you know, you're back on the ground. And everything's relatively fine, except for your hair's probably really messed up. Probably also your equilibrium. I believe it was Doug Funny who taught me that you don't know what ice cream tastes like unless you take the leap and you taste some ice cream. Assuming that you're not lactose intolerant, you're gonna have a great time. Even if you are lactose intolerant, now you know you're lactose intolerant, and you're gonna make certain choices moving forward that help you encounter less diarrhea. If you're not sure if you're supposed to be doing something but you still have the desire to, why don't you just prove it to yourself that you're not supposed to be doing that thing? Like if you don't know whether or not you're supposed to be a musician or a carpenter or an accountant or live on the East Coast or live on the West Coast, why not just try it for a little while you have the time and you're here? I was having a conversation with my friend Matt. I've had many conversations with before. There's actually another video when I moved to Boston that is all about a conversation that I had with him. I'll link to that somewhere. But he told me that it's important to not see life as practice. This is it. You're here. This is the whole show. Putting stuff off is wasting the little time that you have. Depending on what you believe, you don't get another whole set of time. I understand you got stuff to do, you got obligations, but there has to be a part of you that tries to do what you want to do. Even if you come up short from whatever goal that you have in your head, I promise you that you're gonna be happier than you would be if you never even tried to do it at all. Probably. What do I know? Hey guys, what's up? My name is Mike Falzone. Thank you so much for watching. I put out new videos every Tuesday and also every Friday, and there's a podcast called Welcome to the Podcast that comes out for free every Monday, and I hope you enjoy all of it. I hope you have a great day, and I'll leave you with this. I hope you have a great remainder of your day or evening, and I'll leave you with this. It's just a half smile. I have no closing thoughts. I only had a half a cup of coffee so far.